Revelio.
Bacon and mushroom stew.
Expelliarmus.
I will make you.
Well played.
Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Potato! Confringo! Reducto.
Revelio.
Confringo. Reducto. Confringo. Tango. Reducto. Confringo. That's just pitiful. Reducto. Verline. Confringo. You haven't got a prayer. And I haven't even had me to... Confringo.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo.
Reducto. Not so tough now, are ya? Reducto. Tango. Reducto. You'll feel that, amateur. Confringo. Damn you. Nice drive. You haven't the... Reducto.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not
I was hoping you'd say that. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now?
I do. I also see why you refer...
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have. They will test your abilities both, but of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform. You will need patience. The trials have much to...
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this...
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust...
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone.
Accio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
Who with a nice bathroom?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Not quiet. Why is this now? There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Instantly powerful. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Revelio.
I will draw blood. Why don't you come up here and I will make you. Let's get it.
Levioso. Confringo. Accio.
Number up wide. Coming back this way.
Protego.
You're tired. Not tired. You're so very
Accio. Confringo.
Why can't I hit you? Sad. Really, it is.
Levioso.
Many goblins have always been at. I'd wager this mess is the fault of time, not goblins.
Revelio.
Glad that's over. Let's head inside.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, You've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio! These look familiar. Accio! Accio. Statues. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Not making this easy on me. Accio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. You'll never get used to these floors. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Don't like the look of this. Incendio! Confringo! Don't like the look of this. Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of... They also encountered a powerful goblin...
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about what goblins do the day of the troll attack.
Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Revelio.
You alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
It's me, Gareth. You have a moment.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly...
Oh, of course not! From what I... In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a
Revelio. A demigod.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired...
Revelio.
Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in... Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, you, however, have seen how... I'm at my wit's end, young friend. In fact, I know two statues. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so,
I'd be glad to help you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital.
Alohomora.
done. You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one recognizes you. This is a restricted area.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of...
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
Preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hyssop would have been the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, twit. You know you can't do
That you are to be remanded at once.
Aloha Mora. Confringo! Accio!
On my authority, I command any unauthorized people to present themselves.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your
Revelio.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I can begin my rounds now.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? What Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
Lumos.
What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not.
It's a majestic thought. It encompasses the whole of the human condition. Well, all of the teeth. Flying about in the golden city. I have a lot like life.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rankering. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood, but I hope you will find the time. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage...
Understood. I shall keep...
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve...
Revelio.
Waking me up at all hours. When will these students let me sleep?
Revelio.
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Lumos. 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 Revelio.
Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll.
Lumos.
I can't believe it.
Revelio. Lumos.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Crescendo. Eight legs is... Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Don't think I won't kill you from up here!
Protego.
It's the student who released...
Confringo. Accio.
I won't go down as easy! Careful not to get bit.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Perhaps I shall scout around. For something to poach.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. Hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Excellent. Revelio.
I spend the entire day. Why would anyone bother sending me?
No, was it 2 pinches of it? How am I meant to concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating?
Assignments coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about. I
Depulso!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two and best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer.
Depulso!
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Revelio.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo. Objects to the ground.
I'll check your pockets out here now.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
Afraid to take a hit, are you? You.
Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
No one takes one of my own and gets the tell of it! Potato!
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
You may want to.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
To get my claw?
Accio. Levioso.
If I have so much as a scratch from me,
Incendio.
you'll...
Confringo.
Marvelous strike!
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Potato!
Levioso.
Predictable reducto!
Is that all you know?
Reducto! Reducto!
My bite is worse than my bite.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Levioso.
Projecto! Projecto!
You're not going to like this.
Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Cursed fiends.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Revelio. Alohomora. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Brown Rock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?